Good afternoon, Skywarn-Hurricane Tracker Randy Alex here to talk about now formed Tropical Storm Hermine. Okay, winds are at 40 miles per hour sustained. Pressure is at 1,000 millibars. There's a lot to talk about this and a short time to do it, so we're going to get right to it. Okay, here is the latest track for Hermine as tropical storm, but there is hurricane watches along the coastline and stuff. We'll get into that in a minute. Then you got tropical storm warnings from Apalachicola all the way down close, just north of Tampa. All right, we're gonna, let me get to, where was it? There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, like I was talking about, you have hurricane watch from Apalachicola, Florida, all the way down to Benoit Point, Florida. Okay, and then you got your tropical storm warning for the innerland of it. Then you got a tropical storm watch for southern Georgia and northeastern Florida, including Jacksonville, Florida. Okay, now reason for the hurricane watch is some of the models are indicating that it could strengthen in the next day or two to at least a hurricane category 1 hurricane strength, and you need 74 miles per hour with that. And let's see here, I want to go to, here is the estimated rainfall total. We're going to get into this in a minute. This is just an estimate, okay, because there's going to be localized a lot more than this, and I'll get into the discussion with that in a minute. Okay, yeah, I mean, this is going, and it's a slow moving system, but it's going to be coming in. There's a front that's coming through now, and it's going to get a hold of it and help carry it out a little bit faster, because for the longest, you know, it was down here like 7-8 days ago, and it's slowly coming up this way. Okay, we got that. Here is some of the tracking guidance, different models and everything. Okay, now we're going to go into this real quick. Okay, this is the discussion at 2 o'clock for the next 48 hours. Sustained winds have increased to 40 miles an hour. I was talking about tropical storm force winds extend outward up to 105 miles from the center, which is southeast of the center. Okay, mainly to the southeast of the center. Okay, let's see down here. Storm surge. Okay, you're going to have a lot of storm surge from this. There is a danger right here of life-threatening indurations within the next 36-48 hours along the Gulf Coast of Florida from Arapica to Indian Pass. For a description of these areas at risk, please see the Protocol National Weather Service Storm Surge Watch Warnings graphic. Okay, we're going to go down here, and this is the big one that real quick. Okay, the storm surge 2 to 4 feet, Indian Pass to Ohlone River to Chesapeake 3 to 5 feet, Chesapeake to Arapaki 2 to 4 feet, Arapaki to Batona Beach, including Tampa Bay 1 to 2 feet. Okay, now this is the thing I was talking about with up here on the, whoops, where do we go? The rainfall. Okay, rainfall. Hermine is expected to produce additional rain accumulating up to 2 to 4 inches over western Cuba through today, with maximum storm total amounts up to 20 inches. Okay, that's down there. These rains could cause cause life-threatening flash floods and mudslides. Storm total rainfall amounts of 5 to 10 inches are possible over portions of central and northern Florida through Friday, with isolated maximum amounts of 15 inches possible. Coastal areas of Georgia and the Carolinas are expected to receive storm totals of rainfall of 4 to 7 inches, with local amounts of 10 inches possible through Saturday morning. These rains may cause flash flooding. Okay, and also with any kind of tropical system, you have tornadoes. Okay, isolated tornadoes are possible late tonight into Thursday morning, mainly across central Florida. A few tornadoes are possible Thursday afternoon into Thursday night over northern and southeast Georgia. Okay, the next advisory will be at 4 o'clock. Okay, now going back to this again. Actually, I want to grab this one. Yeah. Okay, anywhere along here, because you get those bands, okay? When you get these bands of rain and stuff, and you got unsettled air, you're going to get these spin-ups real quick. Yeah, they may be EF zeros, maybe an EF1 at most. It's the strongest on these things, but still they do cause damage, not counting your sustained winds of, say, okay, 140 miles an hour. Then you add a real quick tornado on top of that. Okay, now I've let people know that I know friends down there and stuff. Everybody's on alert. It's been a while since they've had a flooding situation like this. Thank goodness it's not in Louisiana, because they don't need this. But anyone in the vicinity here, even down in I wouldn't even count Orlando and Daytona Beach, Albany, Georgia, Dalton, Crestview, Pensacola, Montgomery, Atlanta, going all the way up into the Carolinas. I wouldn't even count you guys out for isolated tornadoes, because those rain bands can, let me get a little bit further out, because those rain bands can stretch out this far, you know. And as this is coming up, and I mean, you all already in North Carolina have been getting a bunch of rain from depression number 8 and everything. Then you're going to add this on top of it, and that's why you got 8 inches the next 5 days coming, not counting what you got already. So that's as fast as I could do it. Skywarn-Hurricane Tracker Randy Alex out. I will be giving more updates as the Hermine moves in closer to the coastline, which should be, let's see here, sometime Thursday evening. Yeah, Thursday evening, possibly overnight. Okay, be safe. Turn around, don't drown. You see water flow. Oh, speaking of, I was talking about the Zika thing. The mayor in Tampa made a good statement and stuff. I didn't grab that on here, but I should have. But I'll explain it. And this is not just for Tampa. This is for everybody, really, because that Zika virus we're trying not to get it to spread. And a good thing is, after the storm has passed, when it's safe, if you can, remove standing water, you know, like in a tire or something that's on the yard or something like that, or in a bowl, a water bowl or something. Try to prevent as much standing water as possible, so we can control the Zika virus. I mean, I don't see much it can really do doing that, because you got the swamps and everything else down there in the Everglades. But yeah, there's that information right there. Also, a friend of mine let me in some advice to pass along next time we had flooding rains and stuff like that. Be careful with trying, I mean, I wouldn't recommend trying to drive through flooded roads in the first place, but you do, and the cars nowadays, okay, they're electronic, and you're going to short circuit those cars now. It's not like the old times when it was an engine and that was about it. Most of them are electronic now, and you driving through water. I mean, water and electricity don't mix, and you're going, like I said, short circuit, and then you're going to be stuck. You're going to end up having someone rescue you. You're going to put that person's life in danger that's rescuing you, and everything else, because you were stupid and decided, hey, I can make it, and you didn't. So be safe and stay tuned. Skywarn Hurricane Tracker Randy Alex out.